Too fast. Too fast. Too fast.
Change. It races through Richmond, never slowing.
He's a legend here as far as I know.
Let alone stopping. But inside 821 Broad Street,
How you doing, boy?
somebody forgot to tell the owner. Harold Adams travels at his own speed.
Right here. Nowhere else, right here.
Slow and steady.
I start at 6 every morning.
It's what defines this Amelia County native.
When I was a kid, I used to hang around Barbershop.
Mr. Adams has been cutting hair on this very spot since before Alaska was even a state.
First day of May, I've been here 60 years.
He picked up his shears professionally in 1958.
That's a joke. I wouldn't have any idea.
1958.
I wouldn't have any idea how many heads of hair I've cut.
Hairstyles and prices may alter, but Mr. Adams always delivers consistency.
Flat tops is how I made a living off of when I started 60 years ago.
He does it with surgeon-like precision. The 83-year-old shares a special bond with his clients.
And in today's world where people are just so disconnected from each other, this man goes out of his way to connect with his audience, and that's a real gem.
Sit in the chair for a trim and a side of sage advice.
There's two things when you go to the store, you buy the very best. Shoes and mattress. When you're not in one, you're in the other.
Through the years, there were close calls, and not just with the straight-edge razor.
I knew it was bad then.
His shop in the heart of VCU nearly burned down when a massive apartment fire erupted a couple of doors down in March of 2004.
I didn't have no idea it was that bad till I saw them flames going across that fire truck and burnt that fire truck up.
Mr. Adams retains longtime customers and still attracts new ones.
So when did you start?
58, first day of May.
In 1958?
Yeah.
Damn.
The wood paneling, 8-track tapes, and artifacts harken back to a simpler time.
That cash register was bought the second year after I came here, so 58 years old.
His customers can't get enough.
It reminds me of the Andy Griffith Show, where you come in and you talk down, you talk to everyone, and it's just a good experience. It's nice to have friends while you're talking,
Just like Sheriff Griffith, many clients like Tommy O'Connell wear a badge.
Everyone I work with told me to come to Mr. Adams. My boss actually made fun of me for going somewhere else.
Mr. Adams keeps legions of firefighters and police officers high and tight.
The city of Richmond will like to present you with a proclamation.
Which is why, on this day, those in uniform, along with the mayor and secretary of public safety, salute their barber for 6 decades of haircuts.
I appreciate everything that you've done for me, because I've tried to do everything I can for y'all.
The outpouring proves too much for this benevolent barber.
All right.
Mr. Adams never considered his career work.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But all good careers must end.
Coming to a close. Coming to a close now. My 60 years is up.
Mr. Adams recently sold his shop, shears, and seats.
Long enough.
For a man who spent most of his life standing,
I enjoyed people.
it's time to put his feet up. This barbershop will close for good on June 30th.
My wife and kids want me to come home.
After 60 years, it will be the day change finally arrives at Mr. Adams' doorstep.
Everybody's your friend if you wait on them all the time. Everybody's your friend.